And just like that, the final episode of the recording session has begun. Welcome back to VA-11, Hall A, Cyberpunk Bartender Action. I'm your host, MegaShadowFist. It's like a video games, it's like a commentary. We last left off. We were gonna serve Mr. Donovan, the Bleeding Jane. I made a big one because he seems to like big drinks for whatever reason. So hopefully that's not gonna make him mad. He's gonna be like, "What, are you gonna be a big one? I only want big manly drinks or something." I don't know. Anyway. Say the name of this drink 3 times in front of a mirror and you'll look like a fool. Spicy classic sobering. Sobering? A drink that's sober. Maybe it's sobering in a different way. Like it's like that was a very sobering experience. Like that type of sobering. I don't know. Serve. Here. Simple enough for you, I see. Why is he like that? I just don't get him. I love his character, but just the things that he says. So I've heard this is Dana Zane's bar. Is it true? Yeah. Never thought I'd hear about the undefeated of the West again. Undefeated? Red Comet undefeated of the West? More so after that incident with the bears. Where is she? With the bears? She's out running some bears? Exactly. 6 years ago, a cash-strapped Dana Zane entered an underground ring for money. Faced 10 arranged grizzly bears. She beat them all without killing them. Enraged. I said deranged. Enraged. I heard she set them free afterwards. she's like Chuck Norris. She's like Chuck Norris. Like the things that they say about her. Like these cannot be true, right? And you were there? I was drunken boy. What can I say? So he actually witnessed her beat up 10 grizzly bears. It was 10, right? Bear. Yeah. Do you know if she lost her arm? Do you know she lost her arm there? Can't remember. Too drunk. Maybe she had her prosthetic then too. I heard someone there suggest that she lost it after throwing a baseball out of some stadium. She threw it so hard that she lost her arm? Threw it so hard jeez. Threw it so hard her arm fell off. But that sounds more like an unsubstantiated rumor. I mean, I'm not quite sure which is more believable. The fact that she wrestled 10 bears 6 years ago, or that she threw it's so hard that it... It's just... Jeez. I just love these Dana rumors. She's such an awesome character that... Like, I wish that I could just have rumors like that. What, like something she made up? Yeah, she probably made it up. Yeah, because, like, Dana, I think it was last recording session that Dana said that she made up some of the rumors of her own. Well, I gotta go. Next time you see Dana, thank her for winning me my second yacht. I knew betting on her was the right choice. On her for what? Was she, like, in a horse race or something? Like, did she compete against the horses and beat them all or something? Please come again. Wait, did he say specifically what he bet on her for? I don't know. And he bet so much money on her that he got a yacht? Jeez. Yeah. I said that I was going to get quiet whenever those things played. I don't know. It just sets the atmosphere, I think. So we're going to save over slot 4 since we're going to be doing the 4-slot system. And this series is, I guess, officially a mature series as far as I'm concerned. I usually consider a series mature when it's reached episode 12, actually, because the way that it works is with like whenever I go to render out videos. No, episode 13, I believe. Whenever I go to render out videos with Adobe Premiere, like the Explorer window that I have, like the Explorer window that pops up when you select your file and everything, the file name and everything, like for the first 12 episodes, you don't have to scroll in order to see what the most recent episode is, but episode 13 onward, you have to scroll through the Windows Explorer screen in order to see what the most recent episode was. So episode 13 onward, I consider the series to be mature. Since this is 4 weeks, that means that's been going on for a month, actually. And obviously next recording session, as per usual, we'll be going to slot 1. And that's how it is for those of you who aren't used to my channel scheming. I don't know what the right word is. Alright. I guess we head home. It's now safe to keep playing. No, keep the jukebox open. Oh no, we need to... Alright, we're gonna get it. Jukebox Jane. Ah, boss, you're back! Yeah, sorry about not being here earlier. What were you doing? I had a brief meeting with my BTC regional manager. Oh, everything alright? As alright as it can be, considering that we're closing eventually. What? When will that happen? When did we say we were... Wait, they said we were... Was that said before, or is this new information? Like, was it said before and I'm forgetting it, or is that new information? I don't know. Brian said that we'll be safe for a few months while the paperwork is filed and everything's being put in order. Oh. I was also talking to him about you. About me? Yeah, I was telling him to do whatever it takes to ensure you don't spend too much time without a job. If possible, to reassign you ASAP after closing. Oh, I'm liking this place. I don't want to move. I mean, I'm saying this, but, like, I won't have to move. I believe this game is going to end before. I'm really curious. Like, apparently this game is supposed to have, like, a very interesting ending. Or at least, like, the main ending. I believe it has more than one ending, I believe. The main ending is a very interesting one. So I don't know what to expect here. I don't know if we're going to, like, take over or... Hey, if it helps, Brian might be the angriest of us all. They want to close the only bar in the whole area that hasn't given me any headaches, he said. So it's not Dana's decision, it's someone else's, it's the BTC's decision. What about Gil? He's the one that worries me the most, actually. He's kind of working using the credentials of another guy that was working here before. Yeah, because he was in friggin' Hong Kong during the Hong Kong riots. Who? The one who bought a levitation potion and then threw himself off a building. What? Ah, yes, the levitation potion story. You use weird euphemisms, boss. Anyway. Wait. So he didn't actually use a levitation potion. I guess he got drunk. Like, a levitation potion is in, like, alcohol, and then he fell off a building and... I don't know. I find it hard to believe that Gil will find a job after all of this. Honestly, I don't blame you. Just who is Gil? I have an idea of who he is, but I'm still putting pieces together. Anyway, back to work. Imminent closure is no excuse to slack off. Yes, sir! As per usual, he was right there the whole time. Oh, man. Poor Jillian. You guys do know I could hear you, right? This looks... It's pink, so I'm going to assume through my, patriarchal brain, if you will, that's probably female. This place looks familiar. I don't know. Oh, it's the cat girl! Oh, okay. Yeah, this is like, for those of you who remember, then in the previous recording session, I was talking about how there was like a screenshot. They used a screenshot of the game during the developer interview, and like there was like this character that I saw. This is her. Alrighty then. So, yeah. I don't know. Let's see what voice we're gonna give her. Is she a Lilum? I think she's a Lilum. Or maybe she just augmented a little bit. She has cat ears, so they have to have that stereotype. I have one friend who absolutely hates cat ears. Like I remember, like the moment like there's an anime that has like a character with cat ears, he just like practically drops it. Like he hates it. Like I don't know, it's too cringe for him, I guess. I don't really see what's so bad about them. They're just cat ears. It's whatever. Anyway, enough stalling. Let's figure out what voice we're gonna give her. Let's see. Out of the established female voices, what have we not used aside from Lotta Hart? It could be kind of funny to see her with like a country accent. Aside from Lotta Hart, Lady Von Karma, and Wendy Oldbag. I think those are all the female we even used Mini. Yeah. I think as far as like established female voices are concerned, we did all of them, I believe. We haven't used Pearl, but I don't want to get... Yeah, we haven't used Pearl, but I don't want to give her the Pearl voice. You know what? We're going to give her... For some reason, like, I don't know. Like, it's years of cultural conditioning, but whenever I picture, like, German, I think tough. And she seems tough to me, like, tough and cold. So, like, I'm sure Phoenix Angels is like, oh, tough and cold, huh? Yeah, assuming he's watching this, I don't know. What was I saying? Like, tough and cold. We're gonna give her the Lady Von Cairo waist because, honestly, I don't know what else to give her. Excuse me, is this the VA-11 Hall A bar? It is indeed. Welcome to Vallhalla. Oh God, what this say planning now? Excuse me? I thought the drink whose name was changed after many women protested. Can you get me that? Oh, she's talking about the piano woman. Sure. What was that drink whose name was changed after people caused a stink? It was a piano woman, because if you remember, as this is why it pays to read the descriptions, because like if we go to go by name, go to piano woman. It was originally called Pretty Woman, but too many people complained there should be a piano woman if there's a piano man. This is why it helps to read the descriptions. 5 Adelheid. 3, 4, 5 Bronson extract. 2, 3, 4, 5. We need 2P. And 2, 3F. 1, 2, 3, 3K. 1, 2, 3. All aged and mixed. Okay. 1, 2, stop. The piano woman. Here you go. Here you go. Very nice. Thanks a lot. So, say, miss? I'm Stella Hoshi. My pleasure. Hoshi. So, in Japanese, Hoshi means, Okay, so, first of all, give a quick lesson for those of you who don't know anything about Japanese. There are elongated vowels, like sometimes there are elongated vowels, and depending on if the vowel is elongated or not, it can be a different word altogether, like hoshi. Hoshi means star. Hoshi means want. Stella Hoshi. I want Stella, I guess. I can't really think of any other word that Hoshi could be, but it's just one of those things. I'm Stella Hoshi. My pleasure. Yeah, I know her. She's been before, yes? Yep, in fact, I'm glad you know her because she left this here last time. Oh God, so she left the helmet behind again? Not the first time, huh? Her helmets have been picked up by all sorts of people in the last 3 months. Like, this is going more into, like, this isn't Lady Von Karma, this is going more into, like, Celeste. Cause, like, Celeste is, Celeste was, like, very, like, calm, right? Lady Von Karma is a bit louder. I don't know. I don't think we can do like pure Lady Von Karma for her. Valettes, nurses, morticians, fire jugglers. She's been lucky enough to always leave it with people who return it at least. Whoa, quite a few people. She's as much of a sociable girl as she is a total klutz. At least when she's not being a serious, she's very competent when she puts her mind to it. I see. So did she recommend you this place or? They're meeting here today. Oh, we're gonna be serving 2 people. I believe that I gave Sei the Trucy voice, actually. I can see why she chose this place. It's the kind of place she likes. Sei, is that Kira Kira Miki's autograph on the glass? Seems like the glass is a conversation starter. Nice. Yeah, it is. How did you get it? She stopped here yesterday just before the concert. Really? I mean, she did? Yeah, nice girl. Can I see it? Sure. Yep, this star-like signature is hers. So your name's Jaden? Yes. Ain't this nice? Here you go. Do you like her, Miss Stella? Just call me Stella. I do. Whenever you hear her songs, you're filled with so much energy and happiness. Too bad I couldn't purchase tickets for this one. I mean, they were sold out in minutes. Luckily, I could secure a couple for the next time she comes around. Oh, excuse me for a second. Hello? Where the hell are you? Car crash? Oh, you're helping. Will it take long? Alright. Oh, car crash. Oh, you're helping us. She's... Okay, I see. Will it take long? Alright. Yeah, don't worry. I take it that it was Sei? Yes. Will you wait for her? I will. In the meantime, I feel like having another drink. One that was prepared in memory of its creator's dearest friend. That was the piano man, actually. Alright. Drink in honor of a good friend. The Piano Man was named after the, whatchamacallit. The drink not... Okay, so it doesn't say this right here, but if you recall, when, when Jill was having the conversation with Kim, she said that it was named after a, like there was a pianist who died, and it was named in honor of him. Alright, so, so first the Piano Woman, now the Piano Man. Now we need 3B, 5P, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need 5F, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3K, all on the rocks and mixed. On the rocks, let's go to mix. 1, 2, stop. The Piano Man. Is this the one you had in mind? Yes, exactly. Thank you. May I ask you something that might be personal? It isn't about my eye, is it? No, it's not. It's not. Or at least I don't think so. I don't get to serve many cat boomers, so it's something I've been curious about. Cat boomers? Did you go through the procedure because of a disease or because of the fad? Before I was born, I was diagnosed with nanomachine rejection. Oh, this is one of those weird cases where they have to have... okay, I've heard of things like that before. Like, there have been anime like that before, like, where characters got cat ears because of some BS reason, like some disease or something. It was just an excuse for the writers to throw in cat ears. Come on. This is just Sukeban, like, Sukeban Games' excuse to throw in cat ears. You know it was, come on. Before I was born, I was diagnosed with nanomachine rejection. So it had to be done, otherwise I would have died shortly after birth. I'm a bit on the Vic side because of it, so. I'm sorry if I overstepped. I don't mind. It's always nice to dispel the idea that my parents are just into the fad. You seem to know your drinks, Jill. Well, I guess I've read a bit more than the recipe book. Do you like alcohol? Yeah, but not in the usual way. I don't drink that much outside of canned beer. Really? I can't stand the taste of beer. It tastes like frickin' moldy bread. Or like, something like that. But their colors, their stories, the way you need to keep them stored, their designs. It sounds a bit silly when I say it out loud. Like, I get you, Jill, like, I really do, like, oh man, I get you, Jill. Like, but yeah, I get you, like, I'm not really super into alcohol either, but, like, I'm really interested in, like, how everything's made and everything, like, I actually, I remember watching a video, like, it was like a 5-minute video figuring out how to make, like, a perfect ice cube. Like, you know, like, how in bars they have, like, ice cubes that are, like, completely clear? I learned how to do that, and then I forwarded it to my friends, and now, if in the case that I ever decide to make, like, a whiskey for whatever it is, I can make a perfectly clear ice cube. It just stuff like that. There was the PBS Idea Channel video also, that talked about, like, you know, different ways to mix, and, like, why, like, different ways to mix, and why, like, certain drinks are served in certain glasses and everything. I don't know, it's just interesting to me. I get you, Jill, I get you. It's like we're the same person or something. Sorta, kinda, not really. She said she's not a morning person, but, you know, we'll let that slide. It sounds a bit silly when I say it out loud. Not at all. Do you collect them or anything like that? Actually, yeah, I started with my grandpa's collection and have been slowly growing it. It's been hard because of my debts, but I manage, little by little. Yeah, she did say that when she's talking to Miki, she did say that she was collecting alcohol. She had an alcohol collection. Do you like alcohol, Stella? I'm here, right? I was about to say, well, she wouldn't be here otherwise. But I'm normally more of a social drinker. Okay, I get you. That's why she's inviting Say. Unless it's with somebody, I don't tend to drink much. I see. Right. She had the not the Athena voice. She had the Trucy voice. Trucy voice was like, "Sorry, I'm late." Welcome, something like that. You took your sweet time. I can only do the Athena. I can only seem to do the Trucy voice when I'm doing Trucy. Otherwise, it's kind of like, yeah, sorry. I got caught in a rush hour traffic too, and figured walking might be faster. Luckily, there's a building with emergency stairs nearby, and I climbed down. Climbed down? Took an air cab. Oh. I would suggest using ground transportation, but I'm happy to see you put safety first. Safety? No, flying cars are just way cool. Oh, no. Safety? No, flying cars are just way cooler. I still don't understand how they don't give you motion sickness. If I find out how do I avoid it, you'll be the first to know. Anyway, I'll have whatever she orders next. Okay, so we need to make 2 of these. I'd like a drink that was... You're at it again? You and your cryptic orders always leaving us with weird stuff. Hey, I expect only the best from whoever serves me. They need to be able to answer these kinds of orders. Still, I'm sure you're wearing poor Jill out with that kind of stuff. The first two are actually pretty easy. The next one I'm kind of worried about because I don't know all the drinks by heart. She's done quite well so far, actually. Really? Thank you. Whatever, please order something normal, would you? That would be 2 French Vivas, then. You'll have 2 drinks at once? Clearly, she's lacking in the common sense department. No, we're sharing. You're not really sharing. I was about to say, what? Like half a glass for each? Isn't it better if it's one for... I was like, you're not really sharing, but yeah. Like half a glass for each? Isn't it better if it's one for each? Don't worry, you'll see. 2 French weavers, easy enough. You say that, Joe, but we're gonna mess this up. F is for friends who do stuff together. 2 U is for you and me, and is for anyone near anytime at all. Oh, this is the drink. Remember how I was talking about that one drink that had the 9K? Red hair. I forgot his. He's the only character's name I don't remember. The red hair guy. Was his name Damien? I don't think his name was Damien. I know Damien. Like it was Alma who said that she was dating a guy named Damien, but I don't think that the redhead guy's name was Damien. Anyway, we're gonna make 2 of these. It's like drinking ethylic alcohol with a spoonful of sugar. Bubbly, classy, strong. I don't get how this is considered classy or bubbly. It's 9K! Do you know how much alcohol that is, ladies and gentlemen? Jeez! Alright, let's go to mix this. Oh, no, reset. We need to age it. I almost forgot about that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, mix. And stop. There's a French weaver. Next, now I need to make another one. 1A, 9K, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's go ahead and mix it. 1, 2, stop. Alright, French weaver, let's go ahead and serve. 2 French weavers. So? This one's for you, and this one's for me. You said you wanted whatever I asked for, right? Oh, that way! You could have said so earlier! Oh yeah, here. Hey, so this is where I left my helmet. Thanks! You really need to be more careful with your things. Yeah, but I have spares! Those spares should be safe for when the one you use them breaks and malfunctions, not when you lose it. Those helmets cost money, you know. Yeah. Sorry. Should I say that boss got her head stuck because of a jam button? I was thinking that. I was like, yeah, I didn't want to say anything, but like the first thought that came to my head is, well, the first one's already kind of broken because there's already so much freaking ash in it. Speaking of money, you still going to that meeting at the bank tomorrow? Yep. You worried? I'll refrain for now. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't. Don't be, it'll be fine. Rumors are just rumors. Rumors? Is there gonna be like a bombing or something? They say something might happen at the bank tomorrow. But with all that tension in the air lately, it's hard to know if it's true. As if the fear-mongering wasn't enough, the people have also started spreading baseless rumors. Just yesterday I had to stop a group of rampaging youngsters that heard the city would be leveled by bombs. Everyone's on edge. Yeah. I know you're worried, but I have to go there. It's orders from the higher-ups. Tell me something. If somebody came after me, do you think they'd stand a chance? You're quite strong, but I'll take something to protect myself. Be prepared for anything. Would that make you feel safer? Maybe. I'll tell you what. After I come back, we'll get some ice cream. That way you can vent all your frustrations. I wonder. No, I'm not gonna say anything. All right. Seems my vehicle is here to pick me up. You coming, say? No, I'll stay here for a bit longer. Okay, then take care. Bye. She's such a worrywart. That means she cares about you. I'm kind of wondering though. Like, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm gonna keep that inside my head. I've never doubted. Say, why does my helmet smell like bacon? Ah, Dana. What are we gonna do with you? Bacon? Not that I mind, I'm just curious. Well, you know how some things observe the smell of what's nearby? It must have grabbed it from one of the ingredients.
I see!
Do you believe all that stuff about tensions growing in that anarchist group trying to disband the White Knights?
To tell you the truth, I am a bit worried. Even in my division, there's some shady business going on, but I don't want to investigate too deeply.
What kind of business?
What kind of business do you think? It's the kind of business, the one you don't talk about, eh?
From what I understand, things like working with human traffickers or drug dealers, letting them act as they wish. Some even say the ones that do get apprehended are the ones that have failed at them in some way.
Ah, interesting.
Stella always says the White Knights are just glorified mall security. She says that if it's been proven beyond a doubt that some shady business is going on, Ysbryd's core main branch would separate themselves from the whole White Knight division.
Okay, so I've talked about this before in Danganronpa, but I can't guarantee that everyone that's watched this series has watched Danganronpa, or maybe you've forgotten Ysbryd in Japanese are like back in before World War II. There are these really big, powerful families, right? That like they had all sorts of money. They were super big, powerful families. Those are called the Ysbryds, right? They technically don't exist anymore, but what happened was that I believe from my understanding is what happened is that most of them instead of just being families transitioned into like companies with that kept like the family name, but they still technically exist. Ysbryds. I believe also in Grand Theft Auto 1 or 2 there was like the Ysbryds group, right? It was 1 or 2. Anyway, just one of those things.
Ysbryd's core's main branch would separate themselves from the whole White Knight division. Something about the Associates' fear of the bad PR resulting in them moving to the BTC.
Sounds plausible.
Yeah, it kind of worries me though, because I really like my job. And I guess a similar fear exists among the upper ranks. Lately they seem restless.
Let's see. Her number is 765. I wonder what rank she is. How can you tell? Like the suit, the armor actually kind of looks like Stormtrooper armor actually.
Or was Stormtrooper?
Yeah, I would say it looks more like Stormtrooper than Clone Trooper, because like Clone Trooper armor is a little bit different. Of course, Clone Trooper armor, you have like Gen 1, Gen 2. I'm not super knowledgeable of Star Wars, but I have watched like a couple like Star Wars Expanded Universe videos, so I do know a little bit. I don't know, watching like Expanded Universe videos is interesting. You'd be amazed like the amount of like Dragon Ball Z like universe videos that I've watched. Not to be confused with DBZ Universe, but like Dragon Ball Z, like, you know, there's like a dedicated section on YouTube that's dedicated to talking about like Dragon Ball Z theories, like one video talking about like how Broly isn't really that strong and how he's super overhyped. Like everyone's like, oh, Broly's like the strongest character in the world. No, he's really not. He's really not. Like in reality, he wouldn't be stronger than Super Saiyan 3. Like I believe. Too much politics, huh?
It hurts my brain. I just want to rescue people and help them. I just want to do my job without worries about politics of any kind.
What are you doing at the bank tomorrow?
My colonel needed to relay some information to the manager, and I was picked because he trusted me. Well, he said you're such a simpleton that you never give the wrong message, but it's his intention that counts.
Oh, let me see that again. Okay. Okay, we gotta be careful. Okay, what are you doing about my colonel needs to relay some information to the manager, and I was picked because he trusted me. The colonel needed to relay some information to the manager, and I was picked because he trusted me. We can do that. We can do this. We can do this. Well, he said you're such a simpleton that you never give the wrong message, but it's his contingent that counts. I just want to have a mental image of that, just to make sure that's cemented in my head, in case someone decides to bring that up later on.
Oh.
Dorothy. Dorothy got the Athena voice, actually.
Finally, the Dorothy has come back to Vallhalla!
Please refrain from doing those sitcom-like entrances. You're disturbing your other clients.
Oh, come on. You know the audience would have gone wild with that one. And besides, you make it sound like you have a full house.
It's uncommon to see you here 2 days in a row.
I wanted to grab something before starting my shift. Grab something before they start grabbing me, you could say. Hey, you having a drink? Can I buy you one? Why, yes, thank you.
It's kind of hard doing like the Trucy voice and the Athena voice right back to back because sometimes they tend to overlap with each other because they're both kind of like similar pitch. Like Trucy voice is just like a half an octave higher pitch than Athena. So,
hey, you should follow her example and offer me drinks more often.
We'll see. What are you having? By the way, this should be your proof that the Athena voice and the Judith voice don't really sound the same. I remember someone said that. Maybe I should go back to like the first episode of Ace Attorney Dual Destinies to see if the Athena voice really sounded that similar to the Judith voice. Because, like, from my test, it seems like, it's only angry Judith and regular Athena sound similar. But, like, when they're talking normally, they don't really sound very similar. I don't know. What are you having?
I'll have what she's having. Then I've got the perfect thing. Let's have a blue fairy. One of both? One for both? One for each.
All right. 2 blue fairies are due. By name? B. Blue fairy. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Optional, all aged and mixed. Alright, mix. 1, 2, stop. A blue fairy. And now another one. So 4. We're gonna add some Karmatrine to Dorothy's. Just because I just want to see like if this is gonna really like I'm pretty sure that adding the Karmatrine probably just like it has to change some dialogue, right? All aged and mixed. I want to see. Of course, I have no way of knowing unless I go back and load. 1, 2, stop. One of these will make all your teeth turn blue. Hope you brush them well. We already read that before, actually. Serve. 2 fairies.
Hey, this is pretty good. See? And it's blue like your hair. It is. So, what's your name, sweetie? Call me Say. All right, Say, I'm Dorothy. Say. Yes, yes. Say.
Shut up.
Yes. Say. Say, why did you just buy me a drink? I just thought you were cute as a button, so I wanted to invite you to join me. Wow, you have to be the first person to offer me a drink without having an ulterior motive. And that includes fuckboy over there.
Why does everyone call him that? Poor Jill, man. Like, seriously. Like, when it's his full name, I say Jillian, but I keep switching between Gil and Jill. What do you mean? I should say Gil because we already have our Jill, so... I heard that. What? Like, I'm not your Jill? I don't know. What do you mean?
Trust me, when you work in my kind of field, you learn to read cues for everything. And this girl is simple to a fault. How so? You're the what you see is what you get type. That look on your face is one that simply sees no point in lying. Coupled with the fact that you're here in what looks like your work attire tells me that you're so married to your job that sex is too far. You're so married to your job that sex is too far down your priority list to notice its existence. So if you invited me to a drink because you found me cute and that's the extent of it, I believe you. Thank you.
You say she's the first one, but what about Dill giving you a ticket the other day?
Who? Oh yeah, the one with the dogs.
Dogs. He wouldn't happen to be the one that brought in the dogs that, like, mess up the bathroom, a couple over the weekend, was he? I was about to say a couple weeks ago, because, recording time, it was a few weeks ago, but, like in game time, it's only been a couple days, right? This is only day 4, right? Anyway, I should have said, today, I'm recording this on the 27th, actually, September 27th. Today was the planned day that Shantae Half Genie Hero was supposed to come out, but the game's been delayed by 6 days. And for those of you who know, originally I was planning on doing my original plan was to do like a short game and then do Shantae Half Genie Hero. Because I figured that if I did a short game, Half Genie Hero coming out September 27th, that'd have been perfect. But actually, assuming that I do choose Half Genie Hero, assuming that I do choose to do Half Genie Hero right after this, which more than likely I will, actually choosing a game that was a bit on the longer side turned out to be a bit perfect, actually. I'm not quite sure if we're going to be lasting 6 more weeks. I think we will, actually. I think we'll have 6 more weeks at least. Anyway, plus we also have to factor in the Mega Breaks with that goes in between series, so I don't know.
No, he doesn't count. You look like a humanoid match.
Ouch.
See, you seem very perceptive, Dorothy, but I'm not too far behind.
How so?
How so? I can tell your body's heavily modeled with things you shouldn't even have. Your tongue has a BEB-069 DNA scanning capabilities. Your skin is coated with an anti-radiation finish. Your joints are one of the premium extra flexible variety. And the most important thing, your hands. What about them? I don't know how modded your body is under your clothes. The tongue, joints, and skin are merely interesting. But your hands are the MIRD-113 of Realty Industries.
Realty?
A model designed to shoot Class 5 bullets from its fingertips.
For that extra precision, eh? So she can get a better grip?
So? Clause G of Article 17 of the Augmentation and Modifications Law on the topic of ballistic augmentations. Any humanoid or sapient creature under civilian designation that has upgraded any of its person to hold firearms of Class 3 grade or higher will be either commissioned for disarmament or sent to danger zones.
Oh no. Oh no. We gotta find him. Jill, come on, go. Drink. Serve them a drink. Drink.
What are you gonna do? Nothing.
Never mind. Okay. I was like, Jill, we got it. We gotta serve her. We gotta serve them a drink.
Eh? I'm not in law enforcement. I just do rescue, and even if I was, I'm not on duty right now.
You got off lucky this time, Dorothy. Next time, I think you should start wearing gloves, eh?
Oh. I want to know though, why go through with that upgrade? A girl's got to take care of herself, you know. I want to be able to deal with things if they get ugly, and this is the most discreet mod I had, or at least I thought so. Oh yeah. Okay, then can I give you some advice? I guess. The reason I could tell it's not your default hand model is your fingerprints.
Huh?
The tips are a little bigger to make the cannons fit.
Oh.
You can get a small mod that changes them into disposable tips. Assuming they're being used for self-defense and not regular use, of course. I see. Well, I gotta go. Oh, yes, another thing. If you aim for the arms or legs, once it's self-defense, anything more is assault.
If you aim for the arms or legs, once it's self-defense, anything more is assault? I wonder if that applies to real life. Why are you curious about that, Mega? I don't know. You just gotta, honestly, now that I think about it, why am I curious about that? I can't really imagine myself being in a position where I need to do that, but I don't know. Anyway.
Yeah!
Oh, no, that was Athena, so, that was Dorothy, so,
yeah! Bye, Dorothy! Bye, Jill! Bye-bye!
Please come again!
Ah! I thought she was gonna take me away! They put my mind on vacuum cleaner for 3 years! Chew if I behave well!
That's what happens when you underestimate people. Although, I'm tempted to ask.
About what?
DNA reading tongue? Actually, now that you think about it, that is a very good question.
Very prehensile, intuitive, also it vibrates!
Extra flexible joints?
Do you really need to ask?
Anti-radiation coating?
Hey, my skin's my first tool of the trade. I need to take care of it as much as possible. And it makes me feel so soft no matter how much it's been battered.
Alright then. So you fancy yourself a diviner? Diviner? Reading people and all?
Not really. I'm just quite good at reading people. I guess it's a byproduct of dealing with so many people on a daily basis.
It's a bit surreal to hear that from a Lilum. What can you say about me then?
Let's see. You're very, very, very sexually frustrated. It's not the act itself, but rather that your partners can't seem to satisfy you on a deeper level.
Oh, I guess she did say like a year ago that like it was kind of weird.
There's an even deeper frustration. Something happened that's blocking you. Maybe there's someone who you know who won't return your feelings. Maybe you were hurt in the past. Thus, your demeanor is that of someone who feels like life is playing tricks on her.
This is like Athena. She is Athena. Doing this like not psychoanalysis, but you know.
Like a dog whose owner never really throws the ball.
But like, Anyway.
Oh boy, did I actually hit the nail on the head? I was making this stuff up on the fly.
I can see it. Yeah, I can.
Oh, that was just rubbish, I say, because it's right 80% of the time. Generic bullshit, if you will. You'd be surprised at the amount of sexual frustration people hold. I can't read you, honey. You're too good at putting on a professional face. But this definitely gives me more insight into you. Lucky, lucky. Lucky.
Aren't you late or something?
I am, but if you let me satisfy your frustrations, I could stall for some time.
Go.
Fine, fine. Bye-bye, honey.
Artificial intelligence has come rather far, eh? One wonders how artificial it remains. Shut up, fuckboy.
Everything's done?
Yeah. Hey, boss, this might seem random, but do you remember the first time I came to the bar?
When you came to submit your contract? Yeah, why?
Well, for some reason I've been hung up on it since this morning, and I just realized why. The visage that welcomed me back was Gil trying to pull your hand out of a jar.
Oh yeah, that! I can't remember what exactly, but something fell inside and I tried to retrieve it. I just kind of put my hand in and it got stuck. It was from Friend's jar too, so I couldn't just break it.
Excuse me.
Hey Gil, how'd you get my hand out of that jar?
A straw and some butter. The classic trick. Straw and butter always works.
Oh yeah, clever solution.
Yeah, and that brings me to the random thought. Or actually, usually it's a knife and butter, right? Anyway, that incident, the helmet yesterday, the many times your foot got stuck in something for stomping it. Boss, why do you get stuck in so many different things? Huh. Now that you mention it, I remember this one time she tried to eat a big sandwich and her jaw got stuck. How did her jaw get stuck? Then there was the incident with the TV.
I'll admit my fault with the others, but the TV incident was not my fault. The assembly instructions for that stand should have labeled their Z and S better.
I don't know, why do I keep correcting myself to say Z instead of Z? I don't know. Z is more fun to say.
You saw what happened when I switched the S2 piece with the S5Z one.
Still, Jill's onto something here.
Yes, she is. Now, go clean the dishes and you can leave for today.
I like to think she'll make an effort now to avoid getting stuck in things. Let's be honest, we all know she won't. I want to believe. Alright. Total earnings, 10,300. Drinks total, 340. Mistakes, 0. Commission, 30%. Today's payment, 102. Tips, 900. Flawless service bonus, 500. Everything will turn out alright in the end, don't worry. Extra 300. Today's total transfer, 1,802. Total funds, 5,337. I'd say that was a good night's work, don't you think, ladies and gentlemen? Okay, $800 has been charged to your account to renew your membership to Shining Finger. Jill's subscription got renewed. She'll have no problem focusing at work today. Happy through the hashtag, not the birthday. Is today her birthday? Click to dismiss this message. Alright, we're not going to read anything. We'll read stuff next episode. I guess next episode's going to be a reading episode, eh? Oh, it looks like Mickey didn't update anything, so it's just going to be Augmented Eye and the forum stuff. Oh, well, it usually only takes about like 12 minutes or so to read all that, so that's about half an episode, actually. That's more than half an episode, actually. But, at least I'm not counting the Monday episodes, of course. I was going to say what we're slot for. Alright. Here we are. Well. So I guess we don't have to worry about the $800 anymore. We did save, right? I know we saved, but we're going to save again just because. Tradition. Save. Slot 4. There we go. And with that, I think we're going to go ahead and exit.
You really like that website, huh?
I have needs. Is she talking about the, whatchamacallit here? I guess so, probably. Let's go ahead and exit. Go back to the title screen, so I guess we don't have to worry about, like, any subscriptions anymore. Maybe? Sukeban Games. And here we are. Let's go ahead and click to start. And with that, I guess we'll end things off here. So there's still at least 2 more characters that we haven't seen yet. One I know of because Nobi posted a screenshot of a certain character, and one was this dog character that the developers really liked, that they talked about in the developer interview. But aside from that, I'm not quite sure there's going to be any more, but yeah, we have a very interesting group of characters, actually. What do you guys think, like, so far, who is your favorite character? Not count, like, I guess we can include main characters, like, I guess they're all kind of main characters. There aren't really any side characters in this game, I don't think. I'd say Jill is probably my favorite character, but, like, if I had to choose, like, one of, like, the guests, so far, Mr. Donovan, because he's probably Mr. Donovan because he's absolutely freaking ridiculous. Like, jeez, the things that he says, like, I don't get it. But maybe aside from that, so far, I kind of like Dorothy. I like all of them, actually. All of them, even Mr. Redhead, whose name I don't remember. I don't know, just one of those things. But anyway, without further ado, let's go ahead and end things off here. So, if you like this video, this series of videos, please feel free to leave a like if that is cool. Please feel free to subscribe and join Team Strawberry today. Also, be sure to follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/MegaShadowFist. I'll be sure to leave that in the description. Thank you so much for watching. This is MegaShadowFist signing out. Bye!